I gotta. Oh, hold on. Auto. There we go. It should share the chat across the screen when people get in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, how you doing? I'm sharing links real quick and then we'll get started. Whoa! Holy crap. Y'all almost went for a ride. Almost done. I'll tell you what, it is a bit chilly out here with that damn wind going. Alrighty. I got one more place to share link to and then we're good to go. I've been busy today.
Well,
yeah, I got us set up on a lot of stuff. Alrighty.
I wonder why my screen is split.
Yeah, mine's kind of weird today too. I don't know. That must be something.
Well, I see your field, I see my picture, but it's split with a live chat. I guess the chats are in the
Yeah, I have it so that the chat goes over
chat.
on the screen.
Yeah,
Is that disturbing you? I can change it.
they're missing all of this. No, it's just missing all of
I'll
this.
turn it off. That's fine.
No, leave it up there. That's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can turn my camera and fit in that little spot. There we go. How about that?
Good morning,
I'm so
Dave.
damn.
Good morning, Cassie. Good morning, Daniel. Elmo, how you doing? Welcome in.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Let me scare you off for a minute. Good morning. Here's my ugly mug. So I learned a new trick here. I stole my dad's phone because it has a headphone jack on it, so I can use my headphones. And we come out here and these have the good noise cancellation thing on them, so you might hear a little bit of wind, but hopefully it's not too bad. We have the binoculars with us today, so maybe we'll get to see something cool if I can get them to focus with the camera. So we're gonna try some stuff. Foundation wise, I've been doing some work with that today. Well, I've been doing a lot of work with it lately. But we are now set up on GoFundMe. You can find us on there. We have a nonprofit page, and any donations made there will automatically be sent over to the bank account for the foundation. So yeah, Somebody already did make a donation. Thank you to them. They want to remain anonymous, so I will respect that. But it is very much appreciated, sir. And yeah, thank you again. We're gonna. I've also made a LinkedIn account and put on there to try and get some volunteers set up. I made a whole bunch of qualifying questions that they have to go through and ask, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. I mean, what's worse that can happen? They say no, right? So, all right. Well, it says we got 7 people watching. Welcome in, everybody. Please go ahead and say hi. And yeah, if you have a question, ask. If you just want to talk about something, throw it out there, and we will have some fun. But hey, this says select camera. Can I do both? Oh, hey, I can flip through without having to actually click on the thing. Huh? Ain't that some shit? I learned something new today. Whee! Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hold on to you guys a little tighter than normal because that wind is horrible. It already took you guys for a ride earlier. You almost fell over. So, all right, let's start with this because this seems to be the big topic right now. Who's been keeping track of what's been going on with all the tariffs? Because, yeah, China seems to really, really, really want to screw themselves right now. Which, hey, I'm all for it if they want to. But my concern is that they're going to realize they're losing the tariff war, and then they're going to want to create a hot war. Because Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh, that's why I call him Mr. Xi, is afraid of losing power in the country. All right, I have no sound. Are you still there, Fred? Okay, so maybe if I put it on that camera, it screws with my sound. Yeah, I don't have any sound. That's not cool. All right, let me go out and come back in. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, let's try this again. Can you hear me? Why in the hell? Can y'all hear me? Okay, you can hear me, but you can't hear Fred. I can't hear Fred either, so he must have muted himself. Okay, thanks, Dave. Hey Jay, how you doing, buddy?
I did mute me a while ago because I opened the window, let the flies out.
Oh, okay, bud. You had me thinking. I'm like, what the fuck's happened? Fred's messing with me, y'all. Can you see those beautiful mountains over there in the distance? Let's test this and see if I can make it work.
I'm sexy and I know it.
All right, I need to stand on here because if I don't, it's going to fall over from the wind.
Chris, I'm gonna tell you the funny one. You were asking, can you hear me? And I'm sitting here going, no, I can't.
Well, I was watching
In
you
the,
point at your ears and shit. That's why I thought you couldn't hear me. I'm like, well, damn it.
I was, but I thought you couldn't hear me. I forgot I'd muted.
Well, I couldn't hear you.
I was sitting here saying, you muted me, Chris. You muted me. The fact was, I muted you.
All right, let's
I think
see
you started
here.
talking tariffs and my bullshit meter went off, and I don't know. I ain't paid to make them kind of decisions. They want to fight, let's give them a fight. If not, shut up, and just be kind to everybody.
That's coming in pretty clear, ain't it? You guys can see that barn pretty good?
Is that them TikTok night vision binoculars?
No, these are ones that my uncle sent up from Alabama. He got them at an auctions thing. He goes to these auctions, and they do these bargain bin things where certain bins are like $5, certain bins are 10, up to like $150. And you just go through and fight with everyone else and grab a bunch of shit and run, basically.
Right.
And yeah, he goes in there all the time. He gets like old cell phones and shit like that.
What is the purpose of an old cell phone? It obviously didn't fucking work. It's the reason why somebody got rid of it.
Well, these are brand new ones, but they're still old. But
Okie dokie.
I
That's why I'm
mean,
paying $1,800 every 3 years for mine. Got it.
Jesus.
Well, I went snazzy this time. I went with that Z Fold.
Yeah, it's a nice phone
My
though.
old, so my old ass can see the picture. It helps when you're looking down on Google Map, trying to figure out where your customer is and how to get into it, and if there's parking there or not.
Yeah.
Because
Yippers.
a lot of times the address is not the entrance to the facility, so I have to dig around see what the truck entrance is and pin drop it with coordinates from my GPS.
Whoops. Wrong thing. So, okay, Elmo. Let me pin this for 1 minute. Elmo says also it's a money thing. We wouldn't buy anything if in hot war, so their economy still collapses. Well, I watched something this morning. The newest update that I saw shows that now there's even military collapse. Apparently Egypt was supposed to be buying like 100 of their new fighter planes that are supposed to be their 6th generation whatever shit that's supposed to keep up with us. And apparently the engines for that plane are coming from Ukraine. They're Ukrainian engines. And with all the stuff going on with China, Egypt is afraid that if something else happens and they get caught working with China, that they could face extra sanctions. So they completely
They
canceled.
know the rules.
So they completely canceled all the orders for planes from China, and they're going to go with a different plane from South Korea now. So it's
If their
not.
planes are so good, if their planes are so good, why are we whipping their ass?
Well, that's the thing.
Well, let them drive some more piece of shit to a damn car show. See what happens. You bring a damn knife to a gunfight.
Well, and I'm happy to see that they're rejecting student visas for people from China now as well, because the Chinese government made it a law that they have to send intel back. Anything that they see that they think can be used against us, they are supposed to report back to the CCP. When you're doing undermined shit like that, what do you think's going to happen? When people get fed up with it. You're lucky the entire world just didn't say fuck you and invade you and say you're done now, and put you back to how it was when you were 5,000 years ago. I mean, they want to talk all kinds of shit now, but ask them what happened with the Japanese back in World War II. Who had to save your asses back then?
Well,
because they sure as hell didn't save themselves. Kind of like the French. The French like this. I'm sorry, go ahead, bud.
I'm gonna say that's just decisions way above our pay grade. So.
No, I get that, but I don't want to see any of our kids have to go and fight against the war because some fucking idiot over there made bad decisions.
Well, they signed up for it, dude.
No, I get
Everybody
it.
makes a sacrifice.
In all honesty, I would rather go than have some kid go.
Well, let me tell you a different good one on a different note, because that whole thing right there is so sketchy it ain't funny. Anyway, did you see where damn Russia bombed a church on Palm Sunday?
I did not.
I think it was yesterday their time. Missile strike killed like 20 or so people. The day after, Trump shook hands with Putin and said, "Hey, we're good." So it makes me wonder if Zelensky didn't blow it up and then blame Russia to instigate.
So more discord, yeah. That's what I'm wondering.
I think it's an inside job trying to keep that going because people are still funneling money to them.
Hello, Cora.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Cora said, stopping in to spread some love and put a bunch of coffee in there and said maybe some fuckery.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
I can send you a link if you want one.
Yeah, No, I can't dare because she'll come here and rip my ass. She better have the bacon ready when she gets on here. I'm hungry.
Hold on, let me go send the link.
I send her mine. It'd be
Why
easier,
am I
wouldn't it?
dinging?
I'm freaking
dinging over here.
You're dinging.
I'm a lot dingy. I'm a lot dingy. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
I should have worn gloves. Holy shit.
Hang on, Chris. I'll send her what I got.
I got it, bud. I'm right here. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Well, shit. I sent her the fucking links to the show. Let me delete that, Cora. That way it's not taking up space in there. There we go.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, there's the other one. It's fixing to get good up in here.
There we go. Now I got
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here? Oh, my bad.
Really?
Really? Hoover?
You missed, Fred, you missed the video I played yesterday where it showed Diddy was on the face of a baby crying.
Yeah,
and
you were gonna send it to me or something.
Yeah, he kept pointing at the baby oil and crying. Oh, shit. It was pretty funny. Diddy's missing his baby oil. He's getting his butt running out there bareback.
That's
He ain't liking
funny.
that. He ain't liking that too much. Oh
How
man.
you doing, Fred?
I'm sucking hind wind, but I'm still in the game.
That's good.
Sucking what?
You know what? I knew it as soon as I put it out there. Oh shit! I couldn't take it back.
Whee!
I'm tired. How
How are
about
you,
that?
Cora?
Morning, Cora.
Good morning, everybody. You included, Fred.
All right, I
How
gotta
are
put
you,
my hood
Cora?
up.
I'm good, Jamie. How about you, hun?
I'm good.
I'm good. How about you, Hunt? Fuck you, Fred.
How are you this wonderful morning, Frederick? I hope your day's going well. Is that enough ass
Woo!
sucking
Wait,
for
ho,
you?
ho, ho! I don't have enough toilet paper up here for that shit.
Come on.
Good morning.
Simba.
Good
I'm
evening,
on my
Andrew.
fourth cup of coffee, man. I'm surprised I'm not like.
Right up the old ass.
Right,
Woo.
Cora?
And he said, Fred stuck in high wind. Did that mean you farted? Probably.
Andrew,
Yeah,
Andrew, you want to come on tonight? You can. I can send you a link
yeah,
since your landlords aren't home.
yeah.
Uh,
I couldn't even slow it down once it got out there.
I figured. Must have been the shits.
Must have
right?
been.
Shitty dick.
Uh,
There you go.
do,
I need to
do, do,
find.
do, do.
Phenomena.
Oh, don't start with that shit. Fuck.
I knew somebody would do it.
It'd be an earworm in my ear all day.
Manamana.
I'll send you some better ones.
No, that's all right. I won't open them.
Fred's got that baby steak. Do, do, do.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That was funny as hell when I saw it.
I'm
That
working on
was.
making
I might have even peed just a little bit. That was funny.
a video for that, Fred. I got an AI program I'm working on. Jay came to me and said, "Hey, you need to do this and make it funny." So I'm working on it.
My ex's daughter, 3 kids, they're all into that baby shark thing, and I sent that to them, and oh my god. She said, "I wish you hadn't sent that to us." I go, "Why?" She said, "That's all they say every time it's time for dinner."
Hey, shark
That's fucking
steaks are good too,
hilarious.
you know. Shark steaks are good too, you know. First time
You
I
ever
had
seen those?
sharks. Go ahead.
Have you ever seen those what they call sea scallops? They're about the size of a dead silver dollar.
Yes.
Yep.
I
All that
haven't.
is dorsal fins and the shark stamped out with a cookie cutter.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Damn.
Oh, I watched them do it. And it was
Huh.
good too, but
Hey, Eddie.
I because it looks like scallops.
Good morning,
Hey,
Eddie.
Eddie.
Morning.
What's
There
going
goes the
on, bud?
neighborhood.
What?
Busting
Trying
nuts
to wake
truck
up.
repair. All right,
Well, that's an
What, you like
interesting name.
nuts?
nuts.
Fred likes
NUTZ.
nuts. Fred likes nuts.
These these nuts. Hey, if you
These
watch,
nuts.
here's an Easter egg for you. If you watch Luke Radowski of We Are Change,
Uh-huh.
when he's in his new studio, look at the TV behind him, and down at the bottom he has a bunch of bags that are different things that he sells for health things. The bag
Right.
on the far right has a nut sack on it. Literally, it is a nut sack. So yeah,
I'm gonna have to look for that.
That's
You
I
can get them in any
I laughed
daggone
so
chrome
hard.
shop.
Yeah, I thought
He's
about
a
getting
hoot,
some.
man.
I don't
Yeah,
think
there's
Mom's
No,
gonna
some
you
buy
can
ones that
next.
fit
if
there.
if you go to any diesel shop, they have like
I
There's
don't, but it's
needs
kind
and
of
wants.
funny.
Well, no, but why not?
I was gonna
I
get
got other
core
things
pair,
I
but
gotta
hell,
worry
hers
about.
was bigger than anything I could have found on the internet.
Hers are
Damn.
so big she's got to wear them on her chest, huh, Fred?
Oh, well, I'm not, oh no, you started that. I'm not getting involved in that.
Right?
I could get my own self in trouble. I don't need any help.
Right.
but
I
I'm
got
good at
bigger
it, Fred.
I got bigger balls than most men, so I don't want to hear your shit.
All right, let's see here.
I'm just saying, I've never seen so many balls in women's sports before.
So,
ain't,
not
ain't
since
that the
not since the
uh,
truth?
Daily Wire's Lady Ballers, right?
okay, so let me
Right.
ask you a question in the group here. Is Chris's volume like way too loud, like he's yelling into the microphone, or is it just me?
Am I loud? I'm sorry.
You're a little loud.
It's louder than normal, but
I think it's
Okay,
I don't think it's too loud.
I think you're
I'll stop.
overcompensating, Chris.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
shit!
the wind. It's the wind.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll bring it down a little
He's
bit. Is
got
that better?
the screaming goat
Yeah,
over in
that's
the
a lot
field
better
next
right
to him.
there.
Okay.
I mean, I can
Thank you.
turn my shit down, but
No, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. I can't tell that part
I think you
because,
were overcompensating because the wind. You think it's louder on our end, but I don't hear that wind at all.
well, I'm glad to hear
yeah.
that.
That happens though. You were just trying to
Besides the
help us
wind,
out.
it's absolutely gorgeous here.
Yeah, I think it's in the
I
70s
wonder.
here now. Be 83
What is
today,
it?
or 82, 83.
It's 68 right now. It's supposed to be 98
Hey,
today.
Andy. Stop, Brady.
Good evening,
Stop,
Mr.
Simba.
Andrew.
Out! Fuck.
What toad they get this time?
Fuck.
What toad they get this time?
Not a fucking toe, dude. It's a fucking finger.
Uh-oh.
It's all good.
Keep it out of your nose.
Didn't Chelsea Silverstein teach you anything? You're not supposed to pick your nose because the snail will bite your finger off? Remember that? Cassie said steak, eggs, and bacon for breakfast. That sounds good, Cassie.
That does sound
Steak
good.
and bacon.
I might
Do
go
you
to
deliver
McDonald's and get that steak bagel.
steak, egg, and cheese
Oh, you know
bagel?
what? Yeah, I'm gonna
Actually,
find me a McDonald's.
you know what's even better? You can get it on the biscuit instead of the bagel. The biscuit's even better with the steak, egg, and cheese.
I
I
don't.
don't like
I
I
don't
don't like
really
their
like their
biscuits.
biscuits.
Oh well, then.
Muffin maybe. English muffin might be okay,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
just assume have the bagel.
I
Don't need
have
it, but
done it on the muffin. It's good on the muffin.
You can get it on one of them McGriddles
it
too.
usually is. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that out loud.
You did.
Whoopsies.
I smell smoke. That's because they got their water heater burning.
Is it your thighs rubbing
Well,
together?
right. So they finally
Now,
got that
Man,
chicken house is completely gone now. That smaller one that was on the side here.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if they're going to put a second big house like that in. If they do, that's going
My dad
to...
was talking about building another chicken coop. I need to tell him. I think he should just make a bigger one and consolidate the one he's got.
Hey, Andy, if you type in there, it only comes to us in the chat on Rumble Studios. Andy said, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, right. Speaking of, I smell smoke. but that's just because the neighbor's burning trees over there.
Yeah, these guys here, they have an outdoor water heater system where they have a wood fire stove that they put wood into and burn, and it heats their boiler, and then they pipe that into the house. It goes through under the floors and into their hot water heater and all that shit. So they have instant hot water at any time that they want because it's always circulating through the house. Unlike,
do
you know,
you know,
smoke. Where's the
are they
bacon?
using a wood-fired boiler, or are they using a
Bacon.
gasifier?
no, it's an outside boiler that they use that creates steam, and then the steam, it heats up the water, and then it just,
Right. Okay.
I guess has like a valve to it that when it gets hot, it opens up and lets the water flow through, kind of like in your car.
Fair enough.
I believe that's how it works. I don't know. I'll have to look. I heard an Andrew.
I really want to get a wood gas fire, see if I can make gas for that truck.
Well, I think Fred could help you with some gas right now. Oh,
I'd
sorry,
rather
I was
have the
loud
gas
again.
that comes out of the wood, not the gas that comes out of burritos.
Yeah, you don't
Maybe
want
it's
my
meant for
gas.
just you
Right
guys.
now.
Yep. That's what Andrew said in the chat. And it's only
What'd he
going to
say?
us, bud. Maybe it's just meant for you guys.
Yeah.
Who can tell me what
to
this
figure it
is?
out.
There you go.
Grass?
We can hear you. Now.
Oh, what is that?
This is where she got me.
Can anybody tell me what this is? Right here.
Yeah,
That's weed.
Weed.
not grass.
Not that kind of weed, asshole.
Woo! I should take and cut a bunch of this and start sending it to y'all, right? Actually, you can buy this. You can buy this and as sprouts and put it on your salad.
Okay. Nice.
But for the most part, it's actually animal feed. We'll do this.
Rolls a fat boy.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Is that better? Can you see it better there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who was the kid with the hair that stuck straight up in the air on the
alfalfa.
The little rascal.
Alfalfa.
Yep, this is alfalfa hay.
I don't want to do that.
I love it when they cut this stuff because it smells so sweet.
I had to butcher my.
Go alfalfa.
I had to butcher the door frame of my hallway closet to get those shelves in there. My whole house smelled like a damn sawmill for like 2 days.
Nice.
I mean, not that I minded.
What's going on down under there, Mr. Andrew?
Well, it's about 12:30. So, yeah. My landlord's left this morning. This afternoon. And they'll be back in a week.
Nice.
Nice. Well, I'll have to have you on more.
And then I'll be gone for 3 weeks.
Say that again, bud.
Got some house sitting with my folks.
Nice.
They're off to India for a friend's
wedding.
Wow. Yep.
My friend from Vietnam was just down in Australia last week.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he was over your way. He went to Sydney and Melbourne.
Yeah. No, down south.
So I asked him, I said, when are you going to come visit me? He said, I'm waiting to see what happens with Trump. I said, what the hell does Trump have to do with me? You coming to see me?
Well, Trump's doing a lot of things, but
Well, it doesn't affect travel that I know of, especially not from Vietnam.
And he needs to
I
keep
told
doing
him,
what he's doing.
I mean,
Yeah.
told all my European buddies
there's
they
a lot
might.
of problems that people see with Trump,
No, we lost Fred.
unfortunately.
Well, I started talking. Well, I don't know. I didn't say.
Generally speaking, it's because it's Trump.
Yeah, Trump derangement syndrome is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's more than a thing. It's alive and well in Australia.
Ain't nothing
Oh,
but
wow.
a thing.
Apparently, they zoomed somebody back here. Huh.
Huh.
And I think my parents base that on the Democrat people they know.
That's interesting.
Andy's cutting in and out on my end.
Well, they went to a church that was planned by Americans, and they now live in Georgia, and I suspect they would have voted against Trump.
Well, there's a lot of them a lot of churches over here that are anti-Trump too. I've noticed. It's
Jay
sad.
just said,
Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily on board with Paula White being his spiritual advisor. I would have gone for someone like John MacArthur, somebody a little bit stronger.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
And definitely not in that, what's the term for them? Prosperity doctrine, or
Hey,
whatever
Andrew.
that is.
Not trying to be disrespectful here, bud. Is your internet okay, bud? Because you're cutting in and out pretty good.
I am.
yes.
Well, YouTube's not open. It should be okay. I can see no reason why it would be bad.
Now it's getting
it's
better
good now.
now. It's a lot
Hey,
better now.
yeah. Jay says baby
Okay,
alfalfa
maybe
doo doo doo.
something open.
That's what I was trying to say, Chris.
Elmo says that's not alfalfa. Alfalfa comes from the supermarket. Duh.
Okay,
he's,
AOC.
I was just gonna say he's channeling his inner AOC there. That's funny.
We don't need trucks. We
supermarket.
got supermarkets.
We don't need farms.
We don't need trucks. We got cars.
Yeah.
Wee. What it
She
must
is
be like to
one
live in her
dumb bitch.
fantasy land.
Hey, Fred.
Right?
Welcome back.
Hey,
Welcome back,
I don't know
bud.
how I lost it. I got kicked slam out of it.
Hell no,
I
I
thought
got
you-
two
I
of
lost
them on my
signal and-
screen.
Do I?
Fuck. I said fuck. Now I got two of you on my screen. What the hell?
Poor
Whee!
Cora.
Hey, Cora.
Hey, Fred, right on my ass, hon.
Well, I tell you, stick it up the screen, but you'd probably do it, and we'd get that third
Chris
strike,
would get banned for it.
and it wouldn't be 6 months; it'd be life.
Then we just go to Rumble.
YouTube says,
Hang
well,
on,
I hear kind
Rumble,
of
let's
here.
YouTube can kiss my ass anyway. I'm just.
That's for the pre-game
Right.
show.
Or Cora's, for that matter.
Well, I
Oh,
have
my.
to agree with that.
Ow.
I'd use Rumble if I could.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Is it not available over there?
I suspect the government has something to do with blocking it.
They don't like that you can use free speech on Rumble and they can't control it.
Yep, more
Yeah.
than likely. Something along those sort of things. We've got an idiot, what's his name, energy minister who's relying entirely on renewables and trying to build an electrical network on renewables.
He's trying to
That's
build a
fucked
renewable dildo. Is that what I heard?
No, network. Electrical network, making us subservient to sun and wind and unicorn farts.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah,
right.
that's
We
about
got
how
an
good it
idiot that
works.
runs this show too. So
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yep, I do a good
we
job most of the
just
time,
deal
though. I
with
hope
it.
so.
We just deal with it.
Oh, well,
Yep.
in truth, it looks like we have an election coming up, so it looks like the energy minister might even actually lose his seat.
That would be the best thing that could
Good.
happen.
Oh,
It's an independent ahead in his seat on pre-election polls, and even the LNP is ahead of him. So that's the
Dang.
opposition.
How's that view for you?
However, that would not be enough for a Labor. That would not be enough for an LNP victory.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Chris.
Oops. That is one green ass field.
I will not be able to vote properly. I've got to vote absentee.
Why is that?
Right.
As long as you vote, that's all that matters.
Because I won't be in my electorate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just won't be in my electorate. I will be in Ipswich, which is many miles away
Very
Gotcha.
cool.
on the particular day. So I don't even know if I'll be able to pre-vote.
Huh. Yeah, I remember when pre-voting was never a thing. I just don't get it. They should make voting days a holiday and make it so everybody can get in and do it and be done
Okay.
with it.
Hey, Ruth.
Good morning, Ruth.
Really puts the lie to the Democrats' election integrity stance. If that, or no, I'm sorry, not election integrity, voter turnout. If they
Oh,
truly
shit.
wanted voter turnout, give people a day off work to do
What
it.
integrity?
Chase says, I just want to put on a sundress and run through that field like on The Sound of Music.
I knew there was something weird about that man.
He wants to do the sundress challenge like on TikTok. He'll give him something to look
Oh
at.
no, please, not Paul Mulvaney.
too funny.
He'll give him something to
So
look
let him
at.
get right in the middle of it, and then we can make the ice bucket challenge great again.
You know what? I can't unsee that
I
now.
was in the pool. I was in the pool.
Mm.
You envisioning
Thanks, Jay.
Jay in a sundress?
Yeah, I can't unsee that now.
Fred's imagining Jay in the sundress running down through the field with the sun shining through the sundress, and you can see things just wobbling through between down there.
No,
I
Balls and
just
dicks.
had to make it worse.
I'm not
Balls
focusing
and
on
dicks.
all that
Balls and
mess.
dicks. Balls and dicks.
Puppies and kittens.
Hopefully,
Puppies
both
and
doesn't
kittens.
find out.
Bruce said you had a bunch of people still not taking the day off and still not voting. Yeah. Jay almost said, I hope there's no updraft when Jay's wearing a dress.
Ooh, I do.
Not like they did with what's her face?
Marilyn Monroe. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the
Yeah,
first dandelions I've seen this year.
we don't need to see taking balls, Jay.
I've got 4 or 5 up in my yard, Chris.
Dick and balls?
That's what I was fixing to say.
Dandelions.
That was too
What'd
easy
you
to
say?
pass up.
Dick and balls? If I had those here, I would not be here on this live.
Oh my.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
so just run with that.
Whee.
Well, Jay's going to be the one running. We're just going to watch.
Well, there you go.
Well, you can have fun watching. I think I can find better things to do.
I'll put on a sundress and run with you, Jay.
Nice.
I'd pay to see
I get
that.
bored sometimes.
20 on Cora, she wins.
All she had to do is all she'd have to do is kick Jay in the balls and watch him drop and take off.
I wouldn't kick
I
Jay
bet
in
she'll
the
outrun him.
balls.
I don't know though. The knees and it might be a dead even heat.
Can you see how big those damn fans are on that damn building?
I can't see how
Oh,
big
yeah.
anything is. How big of an ass Fred is. That's about
That's
it.
what she said.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh, you're so funny. Thank you very
What's
much.
in there?
That's a chicken house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
It's a
It's a
3-story
cock pen.
chicken house. It holds 200,000 chickens.
Oh wow.
And I'll bet you they're all out of cages, so they call it free range, cage free.
I don't know. I haven't been in these. He built these after he bought the property, and I don't know him well enough. I had the where the Amishman behind me lives. They're the ones that used to own this farm, so I used to come down here and work and hang out all the time. So I knew what the old houses looked like. I've been in them. Is that Heather?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or do you know what that is?
Hold on. I got to go in so I can
Oh, I'm
see the
sorry.
phone. That's all right. Hold on.
I'll just look it up.
It's not big enough. I can't. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not Heather.
Okay.
No, I can't get it to
figure.
shrink back down. Damn it. Fuck.
Don't you hate when that happens?
I know.
I just wanted to tickle it. I didn't want it to come alive.
Yeah, well,
Damn.
just got to work a little harder.
That's what she said.
Purple dead. Oh, it's dead nettle is what they're calling it.
Nah, I don't think it's dead nettle either. Hold on. I'll show you what dead nettle is. Let me flip.
Somebody put free rabbit food.
And I can't see, so hopefully you can see it. That's dead nettle. See the purple little flower thingies coming out on it? I'll be out here picking that soon.
Huh. Nice.
Let it dry, crush it up, roll it up.
No,
Smoke it.
tea, tinctures, salves.
Oh, that.
I was just going along with what Fred was doing.
I think we need to start calling you Marie Laveau.
When I went to my doctor for the sinus infection I couldn't get rid of, first thing he did was look at me and say, "What's the matter? Your fucking granny witch and shit's not working?" I thought, "Don't be a dick, Rodney."
Damn.
I know, he hit hard. I told him I got myself through the flu. What the hell?
Granny Clampett just went all through my head.
Right? Y'all get in here. I'm going to cook up some victuals.
I need to find me
She's
one of
going to
them.
go to doctoring.
Okay.
I need to find
She's
me
going
one of
doctoring.
those Granny Clampett dresses.
So you're going to like this one, Cora. They're
Maybe.
saying that it's a
The
hybrid.
Brogan boots.
It's a dead nettle, but it's a hybrid dead nettle.
What are you doing?
That's-
Googling shit?
That sounds like a rock band. Dead nettle.
Right? Heavy nettle.
I'm on that.
Yeah, you go. Heavy nettle.
What the hell am I on? Well,
God,
besides
I
drugs,
Crack
it's
cocaine.
called the plant. It's called the Plant app. Plant app.
Crack.
Well, no, we talked about that the other day with the guy that bought a meth lab in a storage unit.
Oh, yeah. Discount Heisenberg.
Well, let's see. There's Hardee's and there's Bojangles, and I don't want neither one. That's probably a little bit getting too late.
Oh,
Oh no,
I
I'm on
wish I had
Central
a
Time now.
Hardee's
I
over.
still got an hour.
Yeah.
I want a Hardee's, not a Carl's, a Hardee's. That damn pork chop biscuit and gravy biscuit. Damn.
Jay said you can take the purple flowers and blow them, and they make a tiny trumpet sound. I almost said I said the
Yeah,
same thing
Jamie,
about
just
same
blow
thing
it.
to my ex.
Fuck off, you motherfucking cunt. I went there.
Blow, Jamie, blow.
No,
Fred, blow.
no.
$1,000
I
make
thought
a
you
holler.
said. I thought it was sucky sucky. She don't blow.
Right?
The
Yeah,
figure of
sucky
speech.
sucky. I don't blow. We're a blow.
Side out, I
Sorry,
love you long
Cora.
time.
Oh damn!
Fuck, I don't blow. I
Well,
do a lot, but blowing's
damn,
not one of
amazing.
them.
Oh, that's $1,000 sucky sucky. $2,000 blow hard.
Dang.
Andrew typed in the chat, "Purple haze on my brain."
Yep.
Woo!
Oh, this is too funny. Now in the state of Arkansas, I get little caution images up on my work computer. It says, "Don't text and drive."
Damn.
You're not texting and
That's
driving.
about the third or fourth one I've seen.
What are they? What they think you're texting and driving because you're on here with us?
No, it's just it's a state thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. My company may be looking at me on the damn computer, but I'm not texting.
Nope, you're talking.
How funny would it be if they're watching you on your computer to watch us live stream?
That'd be hilarious. Hello, little
Okay.
people in the
Well,
computer.
I got some Gorilla
Yes, I'm
Tape. I can
retarded.
fix that.
Do what, Fred?
I said I got some Gorilla Tape. I can fix that. I might be fired afterwards, but I can fix that.
Right.
What was it? That one guy got fired for having sex in his truck with his wife or girlfriend
Yeah.
on his off time. He was off
Yep. Sure did.
That's
because they
bullshit.
were watching. Exactly.
That should be an invasion of privacy. If he was on his time, they had no right to be looking in on him.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me clue you in on that though. So this camera, if there's a critical event and crash, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and
Heavy rock.
all of a sudden jolt of the truck, the camera automatically comes on to record just in case you need it it records outside and records inside because they want to see what the driver was doing when the collision happened or it turned over, whatever.
Oh fuck! That's
So old boy must have been damn sure either one of them was damn sure riding the other one, making that truck rock. Now the funny part is all the people out there in that parking lot watching the antennas go
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
back and forth.
Would you look
what
at
they
the
say?
shocks
If
on
it's a
that?
rocket,
I
don't
want
come
to go
knocking.
back. Matter of fact, I'm going to Fort Myers. I'm going back to Fort Myers next. If I can get by that little souvenir shop, I'm gonna go buy them big girl panties that will reach from one side of my windshield to the other.
You gonna model them for us?
I'm gonna find me an airbrush artist, and I'm gonna have a big old landing strip painted right down the seat of them.
Damn.
Oh man.
Oh, that's our Fred.
And then every night
Am I losing signal? Is that why everybody's breaking up?
just gonna clip them up
No,
there.
Fred
Probably.
is.
Okay, I was wondering.
What? Am I breaking up?
You were, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Oh my
Well,
God.
it's a good thing you didn't hear me then.
Cassie says she's cooking a leg of lamb this week. Elma said it sounds good, Cassie. Jay said, that sounds awesome, Cassie.
Damn lamb.
Yeah,
Off,
I've never
got
had
off,
lamb.
same thing.
I don't do
Elmo
lamb.
says off, got off, same thing. Jay says he was really laying the hammer in there if there was a major event. I'm sure there was a major event.
For one of them, anyway.
Right? Oh, man.
The major
That's
event
funny.
was in the form of honey.
There was a thing on one of the posts somebody put. It said if she crawls on top of you and you hear her knees pop,
Oh, he's breaking up.
don't worry. It's,
Yeah, we got to the part of knees pop.
And then you broke up.
oh, I said if she crawls on top of you and hear her knees pop, don't be alarmed. It's just her locking it in the 4-wheel drive. Just hang on for the ride.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit, she was getting her lockers going.
Oh my god,
That's
that's
funny.
funny.
She's locked it into hubs.
Damn.
Oh, he's got a spray beetle down there. I call them bugs. The big, skinny tired tractors that have the tanks on the back that they use for spraying
yeah.
fields. Yeah, can you see it way down there?
Way on yonder.
It's a green thing between the barns down there.
Yeah.
It's pretty far off, sorry.
We got a few of them over here.
I don't know. I just come across I-40 in Arkansas. That's where they grow a lot of rice. Them fields are still underwater. And I don't mean for growing rice either.
Yeah, they had a lot of rain. They just had tornadoes in that area, didn't they?
I-30 was covered in some places along here last week when I come down here. And you can still see the debris in the road. Or off to the side now. They've cleaned a lot of it up.
There's a buzzard down over here somewhere. No, they had really bad storms. Lots of flooding, tornadoes. He's down in what, northern Arkansas, northeast, north. Yeah, north Arkansas.
I'm 37 miles from Texarkana.
Okay. So,
on I-30.
No, they still had bad weather down there. They had tornadoes and stuff just recently too.
You're not too far from Lori then, because Lori's about 45 minutes from Texarkana. That's where her dad was in the hospital at, was Texarkana.
Texarkana was flooded.
Yeah. Yep. So, remember I was telling you all about my friend that owned that place in Graham, Texas called Awesome Possum Van Works, where they did all the stuff for schoolies and RVing and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he just made an announcement the other day that he sold the entire operation, property and everything.
Oh, wow.
He's building his own schoolie, and he's going to hit the road and go across the United States.
Nice.
Well, the only reason he was staying there was because he was, his family, and his wife ended up becoming a drunk and ran off with some other guy, and he doesn't get along with his kid. Yeah, that disappointed me. But so now he doesn't have anything tying him there, so he can do what he wants to now.
Taking a well-deserved break.
Yep. Well, he's wanted to do this for years. He just, like I said, he couldn't because of family things, and now he's got the option, so he's going to do it. So hopefully I'll get him up here, and we'll do an interview with him.
Okay.
I don't know if he's related to Rusty Wallace or if his ex-wife was. But I've known this guy since I was like 18 years old, so we're looking at like 30 years of being friends. I know. It's hard to believe somebody can put up with me that fucking long.
No shit.
I'm just amazed you have friends.
Right?
I owed you that one.
I don't care. You think you act like I'm gonna get in trouble?
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, Andrew said, sorry guys. Hold on. Sorry y'all froze and my computer decided it was time to leave. Sorry. It's okay, bud. We'll have you on another time when you have a better chance. Bruce said, I bought lamb steaks the other day. The butcher talked me into actually buying it because I was hesitating because I haven't had it in a long time. He told me it is going up in price soon. Yeah.
Everything's going up.
Yep.
That's okay. It'll come back down.
Oh, yeah.
Cassie said, John Deere tractor. And he said, John Deere pretty pink tractor. Laugh out loud. Jay said, I have that cured lamb leg before. Prosciutto or whatever it's called was really good. Cassie likes tractor pulls. Andrew said, Cassie, there's a comedian who wrote a song called Pretty Pink Tractor. It was a parody of a pop song. It was actually a parody of
John
Green
Deere
Tractor by Kenny Chesney.
Jason Aldean?
Yeah.
Did Jason Aldean do it? I thought it was Kenny Chesney.
I don't know. Could have
Who
been.
was it did?
Kenny,
One of them did My
Kenny-
Tractor. She thinks My Tractor is sexy. Another one did
That's
John
Kenny
Deere Green.
Chesney.
Yeah, Kenny Chesney did My Tractor Sexy. Okay. I got them mixed up. Damn, it's getting cold now.
Getting the sun.
Real.
There's a hawk.
I like it.
Or a blackbird, I don't know.
I got a huge ass owl hanging out in my yard. Over in one of the oak trees. Yeah, I saw him the other day.
You don't have to worry about any squirrels.
You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of them lately.
Just watch out for DoorDash, or she might become DoorDash.
No, DoorDash can hold her own. Of course, I don't know. I cut her nails again yesterday, so.
I got video of Boo, the little calico kitten. The little shit got a hold of a blue jay the other day. I mean, she was just beating the hell out of that bird.
Damn.
They ate it. That's okay. The more
lying around.
Yeah, well, somebody said to me on Common Censored's Discord, Jeannie said, I'm sorry about the blue jay. I said, I'm not. They're assholes. They chase off all the other birds when we put feed out. Are. I said, the only thing is he bet bigger assholes, a.k.a. my cats.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm on. Go ahead.
Red-breasted robins.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of them already this year. I like their eggs, the blue hue they have for a robin egg. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, I'm actually surprised. I made that walk and I'm really not all that winded yet.
Good.
Yeah.
You don't smoke, you shouldn't be.
Wow.
Well, I get secondhand smoke from mom and dad all the time, though.
Oh, blame it on the secondhand smoke.
I'm not blaming anything on anybody. I'm just saying.
Let me see. What's for dinner? Smoked sausage, fried potatoes and cabbage. Chicken.
You put hamburger in your fried potatoes and cabbage?
No, I put smoked sausage in it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's time for some cereal.
Cereal? What kind of cereal?
I don't know. I've got like 4 or 5 of them to choose from. See what I feel like when I get in there.
He's got the smorgasbord of cereal.
Yeah. I went crazy yesterday buying cereal.
Yeah, if you like your petroleum-colored cereals, you better buy some now because they're going to go buys.
Yeah.
It's about time.
And I should go over to Rumble. I got some things I want to talk about, but I can't talk about on YouTube.
Let's do it.
Because, yeah, RFK said some really interesting things about Mr. Anthony Fauci, the rat, yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I briefly saw that this morning.
Yeah. What did you see Trump's entourage at USC last night? Kash Patel, Tulsi Gabbard, Elon, Little X, not the nasty rapper. No, we're talking the little kid, Elon's baby boy.
Right. Yeah.
Trump had 2 of his grandkids with him. RFK was there. Shaq came down through the crowd to see Donald. Yeah, the whiny little bitch that was crying that, oh, I lost so much money because of these tariffs, you know. The guy who owns Barstool Sports.
Oh, yeah, that piece of shit.
Yeah, he was cozying up to Trump last night. It was funny to see him. It was funny to see him wiggle and worming, acting like he didn't have a care in the world at that point. Jay says, if a gal makes a good cabbage roll, she can cook anything for me.
I'm just waiting to see Chunky Yogurt cozy up to Trump.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Chunky Yogurt.
Oh, fuck him. He's a snake.
Oh, he absolutely is. But,
he just does.
You know, there's going to be a day he gets an opportunity to lick Trump's boots.
Well, he tried that and got...
Right, Jay? Oh, shit.
Oh, my. I can make a good cabbage roll, but I'm not a girl, Jay, so...
That's nasty.
I'm not trying to do that whole transition thing. I make an ugly woman.
Well, so did Dylan Mulvaney, but, you know.
Well, I'm glad I have my camera the other direction. I wouldn't want to scare the kids. There's Amish kids over here waving at me. I wave back.
Hi.
They're tiny hikes. Oh, hell. What is that? Ew. That's a mouse or a rat. Somebody had fun with that. Well, the head's off of it.
That was probably Boo.
I'm up the street here in the middle of the road. I think it was hit, and birds came over and were picking at it. I hope the cats aren't up this way in the middle of the road. That's not good. They followed me out in the damn road when I tried to come from my walk. I had to call Mom and have her bring out food and to the back door and call them back in.
Bribe them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, anything else going on y'all want to talk about?
Now that I'm not bleeding and everything, this is...
Good. Whoa. Damn thing. Sorry, y'all.
But, like, shit.
Bruce said it's been a long time.
I don't know. You can't
since I made cabbage rolls.
I'd make them anyway, Ruth. Throw him a bologna sandwich.
Yeah, that's one thing I never did. If I wanted something, I'd make it. And the rule is, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. You can make something yourself. Right. Yeah, everybody in the house knows how to cook. So.
Even Katie?
Yeah, she knows how to cook. She just makes excuses not to. So.
I may make
today. She came out and sat with me last night as I was cooking. I took and put the tater tots in the regular oven. After I seasoned them, I put smoked paprika, adobo seasoning, and Parmesan cheese over top of them and baked them. Then I put the fish portions in the air fryer and cooked them there. And then after that, I peeled the shrimp before I cooked them off. And I seasoned them with some Old Bay. Jay said, "You'll be okay, Jamie. At least it's not the two most important fingers." Right. I guess he's talking about your two middle fingers. I knew that was coming.
No, I'm not complaining. It hurt. Yeah.
Pussy.
He may have hit a dead spot like he did earlier, and it got kicked.
Who, Fred or me?
Fred.
Okay. Can you see the babies down there? There's the baby steaks way down there.
Not really, but baby steak. There we go. Damn it, motherfucker.
No bacon seeds?
No, not down there. The bacon seeds are in the barn over there. They keep them inside. It's still too cold for pigs to really be outside unless you have a bunch of them that can, get together and hang out and keep each other warm. Pigs are finicky when it comes to temperatures. I had a guy when I was working at the yards. It was a Saturday night, and he was bringing me a full load. It's supposed to be like almost 1,000 hogs on this truck. And it was hot. I mean, we had just got done with like a whole week worth of over 100-degree days. And I'm sitting there and I see him pull in, and I'm like, normally when they pull in and they pull off, as the truck trailer's rolling, coming into the parking lot, you hear the pigs squeal like hell, right?
Oh, yeah?
And there was nothing, no sound.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, that's weird. And he comes up and he says, "Yeah, I got pigs, hogs for you." I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "I've been waiting for you. I got your pens already set up." And he's like, "Well," I said, "it's kind of weird that, they're being awfully quiet." He said, "Oh, they're just asleep." I said, "I've never heard pigs coming in here asleep. Not all of them, anyway."
Mm-hmm.
There's our mailbox that somebody ripped the lid off, the front off of. I got to replace that at some point. Mom thinks the mail person had got it caught when they were driving off. But yeah, we go up. He pulls the back door of the trailer open, and they're laying over. I'm like, okay, I guess they were sleeping. He walks in with the hot shot and hits one in the ass, and you see the sparks come off it, and that hog didn't move at all. And I thought, oh shit, here we go. And he goes and hits another one, nothing. Opens up the inner part of the trailer, goes around, and he's hitting them all, and not a single one's moving. I said, "What the hell did you do?" He said, "Nothing." He said, "Wait." He said, "Well, I stopped at a car wash on the way down because they were hot, and I hosed them down to cool them off." I said, "No, you did not." He said, "Yes, I did." I said, "Dude," I said, "I hope you have good insurance." He said, "Why is that?" I said, "Because you're paying for that whole trailer of hogs."
Yeah.
He said, "Why?" I said, "You killed them." He said, "What?" I said, "When hogs don't sweat, that's why they pant. That's how they get their heat out, by panting." I said, "When you hit them with that car wash water," I said, "you sent them into shock and killed them all." He said, "Nuh-uh." I said, "Yep." I said, "I got to make some phone calls." I said, "because they had these hogs already ready to go to a slaughterhouse." I said, "Now they've got to call them and tell them that they're not coming." I said, "Because till you get there, they're not going to accept it because they've been dead too long." And Yeah. Then he asked me, he says, well, can I drop them out back? I said, are you retarded? I said, no, you can't drop them out back. I said, you need to go down. I gave him the phone number and address for the local, for the dump. I said, you're going to have to go down here. I said, they'll bring a front end loader over to your trailer. I said, you're going to have to drag them out, throw them in to the dump bucket, and they'll take them up and dump them into a trench up in the landfill.
Mm.
I said, but yeah, no. I said, they don't come and get the hogs until next week. They've already dumped their bucket. I said, so you ain't dumping them here.
Yeah,
that's going to reek until next week.
That's crazy.
There you can see the front of the.
You're breaking up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I here now?
You just traveled to the future.
I think.
Cora left.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I think when I walked past the house, I connected to the Wi-Fi, and when I got away from the house,
yeah. Oh, he died again.
Yep.
Jamie, go get the matches.
Son of a bitch.
I got matches in my fucking cupboard.
Oh no.
And you know, they're the hurricane kind, so like the waterproof. So they stay lit even though if I try to water them down, yeah, they don't go away.
Okay. So I was right. It connected to the freaking Wi-Fi when I walked past the house.
Yeah.
And then it went away.
You think they would have figured that out by now?
Well, here's the thing. I turned the freaking Wi-Fi off on the phone. It should not have connected.
That's
what kind of phone is it?
It's a Motorola.
Okay. I've not messed with many Motorola's, but there may be you may have to go into your Wi-Fi settings
and turn off auto connect.
Something like that. My iPhone had that. The iPhones were horrendous about it. After I think the 6 models are the ones they initiated on. You had to go into the settings and turn off the some setting because the way it came default is it would turn it off temporarily, and after the timer expired, it'd turn it back on. That was how
now, now you're not looking at my forehead here. Sorry.
Couldn't see your forehead.
No, you were looking above my hood.
A bunch of hair in the way.
Hat's on there for now.
That was a joke.
I know. Yeah, they built that big old green thing down there too. He mixes
is this the Amish property?
No, this is they're Mennonites.
Mennonites, okay.
Yeah. Him and his brother, he's got like 9 or 10 brothers. And they all have farms.
Damn.
And he mixes all the grain for all the farms right here and takes them feeds all of his animals. Somebody was having fun in the church parking lot here.
Oh, I bought a new toy yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll work, but it's only $20, so if it don't work, it's no big deal.
And
it's an attachment I'm put on my water hose. It's supposed to turn it into like a pressure washer.
Oh, nice.
I've got no doubt it won't be as efficient or effective as an actual pressure washer, but might be good enough.
Can you see all the damn tire tracks?
Oh, damn. Is that you?
Maybe they were trying to make a halo.
Not me. No, some rice burner. They were down here the other day, and you could hear them from the house. I'm like, if you hit one of my cats, I'm going to put a brick through your window. Because they were driving like idiots up and down the road.
I had a 94 Sentra. We cut the catalytic converter off of my Grand Am.
Oh, no.
Hollowed it out and then stuck it on the end of the exhaust. And then we put a tip on it. Just for shits and giggles.
Oh, shit.
Damn thing sound like an angry bumblebee racing across the road.
I'm sure. When I had my...
It achieved its desired effect. People like, why the hell did you put a tip on that? And I'm like,
to be fun.
For shits and giggles. And every single time.
To make it look like we actually had a legal exhaust on.
Oh, well, no, it was, obviously the catalytic converter was on there for its own role, but we also put like one of those split ends or whatever it is, the chrome tips.
Yep. Yeah. Hi, Andrea. Andrea says, hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
There's baby steaks again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And there must be something good right outside that fence because they're all there at the fence kneeling down trying to get their head under to get it. I'm waiting to watch one of them get zapped because that's electrified fencing. They'll learn.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Let's see. Can you see that barn?
They don't like it too much.
Well, I'm sure there's kinky cows out there, so.
I can confirm that happy cows do indeed come from California.
Oh, my.
Only place I have ever seen a cow prance.
Oh, these guys do it all the time. They're funny. They'll chase each other around and all kinds of shit. Can you see that domed barn over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's we have a lot of people that moved over to this area from like Holland and the Dutch area, and they built a lot of their barns in the same style that the Dutch over there do, which is that rounded dome type.
Right.
So the first tornado that ever came by my house actually came up the road here in front of the church, went up, and right where that field starts over there, it cut across the road, went through the fields over to that farm, and can you see that barn? You see the white tobacco barn here?
Uh-huh.
Way back in the back there, you see another barn? That's a pig barn. And that's a fairly new one because the tornado took out the one that was there.
Oh, wow.
Which worked out for him because he was wanting to put a new pig barn up anyway. So,
hell yeah.
He was happy. It didn't really kill any of his hogs. It just took the barn, put a part of the barn down.
Right.
But he was like, thank you, tornado. I just wanted to build us something new.
Hey, maybe he was standing off somewhere out of the way, hands in the air, yelling,
"This way! This way!" Oh shit! That looks stupid. Why would you put those? Why the hell would you put those big freaking black ass fenders on a pure white truck?
I have no fucking idea.
That looked ugly as hell. That they are. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't use this church anymore, except for funerals and stuff like that.
Hi,
I kind of have to
Brady.
wonder with Honda
No, Brady.
bringing at least a factory over here. I kind of have to wonder if we won't get a coupe style Type R in the future.
That'd be nice. I know a lot of people who would love that.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, they had a concept. They had concept art for it. So it was. I think the reason it didn't get initiated is there wasn't really a market for it. But I would think there'd be a market for it in the U.S. at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of people out there. I know a lot of people who would love to see him bring the, oh shit, what's that one Honda? Not the Prelude. That two-seater coupe.
SI?
No. A friend of mine has like 5 of the damn things.
Not SI. My car is an SI. I think I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
It had that spoiler that came up and across the back of them.
Actually, let me use my tablet.
I can't believe how green it is already this year. Even the trees are coming in good.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll put more gas in my car. I'll actually fill it up all the way because I get paid tomorrow for Social Security. And I'll be driving to the house, grabbing food and things from the house and helping my sister out a bit. Because she'll be here tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. And my sister said she has, I think, 3 more moms coming on Friday to help. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Let's see what the peach tree looks like right now. They trimmed the peach tree back quite a bit last year.
Are you talking about the Integra?
Yeah. No, that's an Acura.
No, it's a Honda.
Did they cut the fucking peach tree down? Oh, that's gonna piss him off.
It's either that or the NSX.
Go down first.
I think they cut the fucking peach tree down.
That sucks.
Jay says S200. I don't think so. Let me flip this around here. Yeah, I don't like how his phone puts this up here. I can't see myself, so I can't really see where everything's at.
Can you see that?
Oh my.
Brady, get the fuck out of my way.
Move, Brady. Run.
Move. Get out the way. Oh, sorry.
Chameleon, huh?
No, that's ludicrous. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Get out the way.
Oh my.
I've always been partial to that song.
See the pretty yellow bush?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It always blooms right before Easter.
All right.
And then here's
well we confirmed yesterday that my rose bushes out there are blooming.
this was a Christmas tree many years ago. That was in our house.
Oh wow.
It was smaller than that. I mean, that's been out here growing for since Katie was a baby. Well, hi, Miss Boo.
Obviously, it wasn't cut down. You transplanted it.
Hold on, let me flip the camera around so you can see Miss Boo.
Hi,
Here's
Miss
my
Boo.
Hi, Boo. Hi, my Boo. What you doing, honey? Huh? She came running out from under the tree. Oh, shit. Well, they like to... As you can see in the grass here, you can see that line. That's the path that the cats walk, one of them.
Oh, yeah, little goat path.
Goes all the way over under the shed. And they've got one that starts under the shed here and goes across here and up into the trees there. And then this is actually a run. It's open in there, so the cats can go inside here whenever they need to.
Oh,
if they
nice.
don't want to go, if they don't want to go into the shed.
Yeah.
Simba.
That is my foot, young lady. That's my foot, young lady.
I can't pet you if you're laying down, Simba. You know this.
Jay says the Honda S2000 featured in Fast and the Furious. Every once it's back, it's a 2-seater coupe. Fast as shit.
Okay.
I'll remember it. I'll
Maybe
post it on Discord. I'll post it on Discord later. It's just not coming to my brain. I don't know. My brain's just not working. Hi, Callie. But all right, y'all. Well, I hope you had a good time going for a walk with me.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we actually got to do that.
For the day.
Did I make you tired?
Yeah, man. I have to drink
There's
some
Casper.
Casper.
Let me turn the light on. Can you actually see him? Oh shit! Went too far.
Hey,
and now
Simba.
he jumped down here. Hey, shithead. They want to say hi to you. Come here. Come here. Hey. Here, actually, we'll take the phone out of the holder. Here.
Simba.
Man.
Yeah, I need a nap now.
Right.
So, let me show you this here. So, don't mind the mess. This has been up here for years. I don't even know what's up here. My parents just threw a bunch of shit up. But,
I always see you.
Yeah, I'm going to show you here in a minute. I had to get some light on first. Alright, let me flip this around. Flip the camera. So this is the loft and the shed.
That's where they go up.
Yeah, they go up here and sleep. I'm waiting for one of them to come and attack me.
Get off my lawn.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of fishing rods and stuff up there, and there's my grinder and wire wheel that I use for sharpening and cleaning stuff.
Nice.
There's me and the frazzled eagle. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you had fun. Hope you have a great day today.
Yeah.
I messed up and hit the wrong button. I'm trying to put it back on me.
There you go.
There we go. So, but yeah, have a great day. And we'll see you at 4 o'clock.
Peace, y'all.
All right. We're not doing a walk and talk at 4. We're just doing a regular show. So, unless I can get Mom to take me somewhere, if I can go over to the river, maybe we'll do a walk and talk. So, we'll see. But have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. And we'll see y'all soon.
Later, y'all.
Peace, y'all. We'll see you later.